Hello children, now welcome to your math class. Now today we will start with our new lesson, that is lesson 7, and it is time. Okay, now the topics which you are going to learn today are introduction of time and reading time on a clock. And what you will learn through these topics? You will learn about clock and you will also learn the method of reading time on a clock. Okay, so what is this, children? Yes, it is a clock. So, what you all can see on this clock? How many numbers you are able to see? Yes, there are 12 numbers here, starting from 1 to 12. Yes, and what else you can see? Yes, two hands are there. So, is the size same, children, of both the hands? No. One seems short, the blue one, and the red one is long. Now let's see what we call these hands. Yes. So children, the shorter hand is called hour hand and the longer hand is called minutes hand. Now here some facts related to time are here. So what is the use of clock? Yes, clock tells us the time. And how we measure time? Yes, we measure time in hours and minutes. That's why one hand is hour hand and the other hand is minutes hand. Okay, and children, in some clocks, one more hand is there, which is called seconds hand, but it is in most of the clocks there are only two hands. So to read time, to know time, first you have to look at the hour hand and then you have to look at the minute hand. Okay children, now we will learn how we can read time on a clock. Before we learn that, you should know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and in one day there are 24 hours. So if you remember children, ma'am has already told you that time is measured in minutes and hours only. Okay. So the hour hand goes round the clock 2 times a day. That is till afternoon and then from afternoon till midnight. And the minute hand goes round the clock once every hour. Okay, that is 24 times a day. Now let's see children, for example, your minute hand is on 12 and when it moves from 12 to 1 it completes 5 minutes. Then from 1 to 2 it completes 10 minutes and from 10 to 15 it completes 15 minutes and it goes on till it reaches 12, that is now it has completed 60 minutes. That it means it has completed 1 hour. This way it will complete 24 hours a day. Now children, suppose your minute hand is at 12 and your hour hand is at 1. So children, now what is the time? This time when the minute hand is at 12 and the hour hand is on any other number. For example, here the hour hand is at 1. So this time is 1 o'clock. And when this hour hand is on 2, that is 2 o'clock. And if it is at and if it is at 5, so it is 5 o'clock. So this way we read time when the minute hand is at 12 and the hour hand is on any other number from 1 to 12. Now children, suppose the minute hand is at 6, that is now the minute hand, it has completed 30 minutes. it is exactly the half of 60 minutes. It is the half of 60, that is half an hour. Okay, and the minute hand is between 1 and our hand is between 1 and 2. So children, it means it is half past, it is half past 1. It means children, 30 minutes have passed after 1 o'clock. Okay, that's why it is half past 1, that is 1:30. Okay, now suppose the minute hand is at 30 and the hour hand is between 10 and 11. So children, it is half past half, because 30 minutes have passed, exactly the half of 60 minutes, that is half an hour. So half past 10. Okay, so this way we read time when the minute hand is at 6, that it has completed 30 minutes, and the hour hand is between any number. Now, for example, see the first clock. Here the hour hand is at 3 and the minute hand is at 12. So what is the time in the clock? Yes, in this case it is 3 o'clock. Okay. Now see the second clock. The minute hand is at 6, that is it has completed exactly 30 minutes. And the hour hand, you can see it is between 8 and 9. So in this case children, you will consider the first number which is written, and it will be 8:30, that is half past 8. Now here are some questions. 2 clocks are there and you have to write the time shown on the clock. So what is the time in the first clock? Yes, so the hour hand is between 5 and 6 and the minute hand is at 6. Yes, it is 5:30, that is half past 5. Now see the second clock. The hour hand is at 8 and the minute hand is at 12. Okay, so in this case it is, yes, it is 8 o'clock. Now see some more questions. Now in this question children, you have to draw hands of the clock to show the time. Okay, now 7 o'clock. In this case children, our hand, it will be, yes, at 7, the shorter hand, and the minute hand, yes, it will be at 12. This is your 7 o'clock. Let's see the second clock. It is half past 3. So half past, half an hour have passed. So minute hand will be, the longer hand will be at 6 and it is half past 3. So the hour hand, it will be between 3 and 4. Okay, so this is your half past 3. So children, I hope now you have learned how to read time in o'clock and half past form. Okay, so you have to do some more examples and then you will clearly understood how to read time.